Ayun.
Uy!
Isa pa, sir. Ba't kami, sir? Hindi ko nakikita.
Sir, this side. Sir, excuse me, parang...
The Bureau of Customs' high-profile auction of luxury vehicles, seized from contractors Curly and Sarah Discaya, drew intense public attention.
Commission.
Remote control. Baka ba? Members of security.
Wi-Fi.
But one car stole the entire show. The most infamous piece in the collection, a 2023 Rolls-Royce Cullinan, failed to secure a single bid due to its massive floor price of 45.31 million Philippine pesos, leaving the ultra-luxe SUV unsold and sitting in government custody.
Nangyari, ba't hindi nabenta yung, well, for example, yung Rolls-Royce? Medyo yung mas mga hain.
Well, really, the answer to that would be bidder's preference, no?
Okay.
We can also share with you that there were two bidders that were not able to make it. No? We had to be very strict about the rules, no? Regarding the deadlines, submission of the documents. We had to be very strict about it kasi nga, sabi ni Commissioner Ariel Pomoseno, not a hint of doubt as to this process, no? Talagang full integrity tayo dito, full transparency.
The Cullinan became an online sensation months earlier after Sarah Discaya went viral for admitting that she purchased the multi-million peso Rolls-Royce simply because she liked its umbrella.
So kaya mo to kinuha dahil
Kasi ito, may payong oh. Natutuwa ako sa payong. Paano to?
sa payong.
Ayan. Pero hindi ko pinagagamit tong payong na to.
Hindi pwedeng gamitin.
Oo, kasi mahal yung payong.
Since then, the vehicle has evolved into a symbol of excess, corruption, and the extravagant lifestyle allegedly funded by ghost and substandard flood control projects.
Ang balita ko, dun sa interview mo, binili mo yung isang Rolls Royce dahil nagandahan ka sa payong. Tama ba?
Sir, yes po.
Out of the 7 vehicles surrendered to the government, only 3 were successfully auctioned off on November 20th at the South Harbor in Manila, generating 38.21 million pesos. But it was clear that bidders were far more curious about the Cullinan than willing to match its sky-high starting price. This guy, who bid on behalf of a friend, says the friend joined the bidding for the Discaya luxury vehicles because of their historical value.
Hindi naman po. Gusto niya yung history.
Okay. Sige, sir, ano pangalan po natin, sir?
Ladislaw Matawa po.
The seized vehicles were presented for public viewing a week before the sale, attracting car enthusiasts, investigators, and curious citizens eager to see the Discaya's notorious collection firsthand. Customs investigators earlier found irregularities in the import documents of the cars, which led to search warrants and eventual voluntary forfeiture by the couple on October 23rd.
Tatlong po yung mga sasakyan ni Discaya na kinumpiska. At ito yung unang 7 na ibebenta natin, isusubasta ng Bureau of Customs. At more than 100 million ata ang value nitong 7 ito. Pero kahit na maliit yan kung kukumpara natin dun sa bilyong-bilyon na ninakaw, ito ay napaka-importanting simbolo at umpisa.
Authorities described the auction as part of a broader effort to reclaim assets acquired through illicit means and redirect their value back to the public. The 7 cars could have raised over 103 million pesos had all units been sold, and 6 additional luxury vehicles under government custody may soon follow, potentially adding another 120 million pesos to state coffers. But the story is far from over.
Nang sinabi ng Pangulo natin na hindi natin pwedeng pagampasin ito, na hindi maibabalik ang pera ng mga kababayan natin. And this is just the beginning.
According to DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon, arrest warrants for the Discaya couple are expected to be issued in the coming days, signaling that accountability will extend far beyond confiscated cars. He emphasized that the pair will face full legal consequences for the corruption schemes tied to their wealth.
At napakaganda nga ng timing nito dahil alam nyo naman, malapit nang lumabas ang unang warrants of arrest galing sa kasong unang-unang final ng ICI at ng DPWH sa Office of the Ombudsman at final na ni Ombudsman Boying nung nakaraang araw. No, so very symbolic itong mga ito, no. First warrants of arrest lalabas na at unang mga pera ng mga kababayan natin na ibabalik na sa kanila, sa ating lahat.
As for the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, it remains the most notorious unsold trophy of the Diskaya scandal, a multi-million peso monument to greed, viral memes, and a corruption empire now unraveling in full public view.